my property. It has been demolished. I'm walking the streets. I'm sleeping in the open. See mosquito bites falling. Anybody know your information, see them will come demolish for a plan. Nobody knows. It is really heartbreaking to see this happen. Like the way they are demolishing houses now. The Lagos state government, they are not smiling, like they are all out. The way they are demolishing houses, they don't even mind how big or how small or how much people are crying around them or, talking. They are going all out to demolish buildings. According to them, they are not just bringing down buildings. The buildings they are bringing down are the ones that have failed to get approval from the government, and the ones that are on the pipeline, the ones that are on the waterways. Those are the buildings that they are bringing down. I must say, this is a big lesson to anyone that is planning to invest in Lagos. If you're looking to buy a piece of land or to buy a property here in Lagos State, you have to make sure that you do your due diligence. Getting building approval in Lagos State is not a big deal. It is actually possible to do this, because some people get overwhelmed with the process and they just miss that part, and yes, later they fall into this this situation. So today I'll be talking about the process of getting building approval here in Lagos State. This involves several steps, and which it is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So here is just a general guide. If you get a piece of land or you want to start building, the best thing to do, like I would always say, is to engage a professional. You can do this yourself, but there are some things that you just have to leave for the professionals to do. Like the architect or the engineer will help with the preparation of the building plans. This is something you have to contract someone to do for you, and they will do these building plans according to the regulation of the local government, like the local regulation and the standard of the state. In this case, we're talking about Lagos State. I would recommend you get a lawyer for this, or you can do it yourself if you can. You need to visit the local planning authority and submit your building plans. Usually the architect will draw out 3 plans: the structural, electrical and mechanical drawings, and these are the ones that you take to the local planning authority. You submit it to them, and they might require other documents which they are going to let you know. And all these documents will be going to LASPA, which is the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority. So once you give this to them, they're going to take everything and they will start the reviewing process. Now, what they're going to do is to take everything and they'll review the plans for compliancy with the building codes, the zoning laws, safety regulation, and any other requirements that they need to do. The next step will be payment of fees. Now you have to pay the necessary fees for processing the building approval. These fees vary according to the size of the building and the type of proposed construction that you want to carry out. The next thing will also be the inspection and corrections. At this stage, the experts will come in. They will come in and inspect the site. That's whilst the building is going on, and this is at different stages of the construction. They will make corrections where necessary, and just to make sure that everything is going according to how it's supposed to be. So the next one would now be the final approval. So at this stage, once all the requirements are met and the inspections are passed, you will now receive the final approval for your building. Please always ensure compliance with local laws, as this process and requirements might vary depending on the location within Lagos or any recent changes in regulation. It is advisable to consult directly with the local building authority, or like I said before, you hire a professional. These professionals are familiar with local regulations for accurate guidance. This is really important, because if we can actually spend millions of naira to build our dream house,
we should be able to spare a couple of million to do the needful, because the rate at which these people are going, like, I've never seen it like this before. People are crying, people are rendered homeless. Like, these are people's investment, these are people's livelihood, these are people's homes, and the government are not relenting. But I keep asking these questions: where are the developers? Where are the Omoniles? Where are the people that sold these lands, that sold these houses to innocent Nigerians? Where are they? Like, it's not enough to bring down buildings, not enough to demolish houses, render people homeless because they have built on a waterway, or where you're supposed to use for one infrastructure or the other. I don't think it's enough to do this. I believe serious emphasis should be laid on creating awareness. Maybe this is what they are trying to do, because I was listening to one of the officials and they say that most people know about these laws, they know about the regulation, but they choose to go through the back doors. I don't think that is enough. Some people don't know, because most times when you're buying these properties from the agent or from the developers or from the owner, sometimes you hear, oh, don't worry, nobody's coming to disturb you. They make it look like it's not a big deal, like it's not a thing, even though the regulation is there. They make it look like you don't have to. There are thousands of houses, millions of houses in the neighborhood where nobody has come to disturb them. Honestly, some people are not actually aware of the importance of getting this approval, because of the way the agents, the builders, I mean the developers make it look. They make it so flimsy, like you're spending money or wasting money doing that. So I feel the government, not I feel, I believe the government should have like a massive campaign on TV, radio, on social media, educating people about the importance of getting a building approval before they start their construction. So hopefully this will reduce the situation of coming from nowhere and demolishing houses and making people homeless and jobless, and the situation is not a good one. This is particularly difficult for Nigerians in diaspora. Sometimes, if not most times, we want to start our building project, or we want to buy a property, and we just send money and you get these things done for you. And most times people don't follow the due process. They just cut corners just to save some money for you or for themselves, and then years later you end up in this situation. So for Nigerians in diaspora, we are here to help with that. If you're looking to start a building project or you want to buy a property, you can contact us, and we would help you with that. We make sure we follow due process. We do our due diligence, and make sure that we don't have such stories in the future. We pride ourselves with the reputation of trust, reliability, and transparency. Everything we do, every step of the way, we carry you along. We are working with a team of professionals, people that are doing this, that have been doing this for long. So it makes so much difference. It might cost you money, but it will give you that peace of mind that you need. You do not want to build a house or start a building project or buy a property, and at the back of your mind you're like scared of, you don't know what is going to happen in the future. Save yourself this stress and do the needful. You can check the description box for my contact. You can email me, and yeah, we can take it from there. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you've gained one or two things from today's video. Until I come your way again next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.